Very. Almost like they want me to be disappointed, you know? So it's cool. I'll be disappointed.
Did they give you any explanation?
No, none. No exclamation, no, nothing. No explanation of anything. Just, you're out. Baseball, 1, 2, 3, strike, you out, you know?
You didn't throw a punch, right?
No punches. All I did was pancake the guy. Played football, you know, took him, you know, laid him on his back, tried to get up, he wouldn't let me up, and then next thing you know, they're just looking at me like I'm the bad guy. And so, I can't give him any explanation,
Hey Raider Nation, Michelle here. I've got a potential game changer brewing for our offense. Picture this, Jawan Jennings, a proven veteran wide receiver, joining forces with Geno Smith, Jack Beck, and Brock Bowers. Teaser, what if the Raiders snag that reliable, explosive playmaker everyone's been talking about? Stick around because this could shift our entire 2025 outlook. Last season, Jennings exploded onto the scene with 77 receptions, 975 yards, and 6 touchdowns, his best career numbers. Now, he's in a contract standoff with the 49ers. If they can't reach a deal before training camp, he might become trade eligible. That opens a rare opportunity for the Raiders to bring in an instant upgrade. This isn't just speculation. Media outlets are naming the Raiders among the top potential suitors. They highlight our offseason moves, Geno at QB, Ashton, Jeanty at RB, a trio of rookies at receiver, but point out that a veteran slot or third receiver is still missing. Adding Jennings would instantly fill that void, easing pressure on the rookies and giving Geno another trusted target. For Geno, having a player with Jennings' skill set would mean fewer rookie mistakes and more third down conversions. And with Jakobi Meyers' contract possibly running thin after this season, Jennings could be a seamless plan B, or even plan A if a deal's right. It's a move that screams immediate impact on offense. Let's dive deeper. Suppose Jennings stays with San Francisco through spring workouts and camps without a new contract. That could make him a perfect mid-camp target. He'd already know the playbooks and be ready for chemistry with Geno. That would be ideal chemistry for mid-prep adjustment. Analysts are noting the Raiders fit perfectly. We've fixed every other piece on offense, QB, RB, TE, and bringing in explosive rookies. All that's left is a reliable, proven receiver. Jennings offers exactly that: experience, production, and deep-down trust from his quarterbacks. Raiders fans know how valuable a veteran receiver can be. He brings a calming presence, a sure target on third down, and a red zone threat. It also sends a message to the rookies: we're here to win now, not just develop for the future. That mindset boost can pay dividends. Don't overlook his playoff and big game experience. Jennings has been through high-pressure moments. That mindset could elevate our locker room. Sometimes a single veteran presence is the spark a solid offense needs to go from good to great. Now consider the numbers. Near 1,000 receiving yards, 6 touchdowns, and a catch rate above 68%. Jennings transformed crucial downs and consistently forced defensive adjustments. That kind of reliability in the AFC West could tilt one-possession games in our favor. Comparisons are natural. Jawan offers stability where rookies like Beck, Thornton Jr., and Malott show flashes. Brock Bowers brings athleticism, but all that youth can stumble early. Jennings would give Geno a safety net and reduce rookie growing pains. Think division games. Tight, physical, high stakes. You need a receiver who wins contested catches and stands tall in contact. That's Jennings, a perfect complement to our dynamic receiving core and blocking scheme. So the question becomes, do we pull the trigger? Is a mid-round pick for an instant veteran bolt worth it? For me, the answer is yes. Ballot box with check. But let's talk risk. San Francisco still has Meyers in depth, and Jennings holds the cards in contract talks. The 49ers could decide to re-sign him instead of trading. A deal would cost draft capital, and it all depends on SFO's internal decisions. Still, if Jennings gets traded, we're in great position. We have cap space, pressing need, and playoff aspirations. Other contenders like the Bills or Steelers might compete, but it looks like the Raiders have both need and level of urgency. Our front office has shown boldness this offseason. bringing Geno, drafting jeanty, picking up rookies, reinforcing depth across the roster. This would be a natural next move to complete the offensive puzzle. Raiders fans, I want your take. Are we all in? Do you support trading for Jennings and investing in immediate WR production? Can Pete Carroll and Chip Kelly integrate him seamlessly? Let's talk about it. Let me fire it back to you, Raider Nation. What's your bold prediction? If Jennings comes aboard, what numbers will he put up opposite Myers and Beck? Will he break 70 catches, 1,000 yards, or maybe 5 touchdowns? And if we don't land him, are you hopeful about the rookies stepping up? Or do we circle back to veterans mid-season? Join the conversation. Every fan voice matters. If this possibility gets you excited, smash that like, hit subscribe, and share this with every Raiders fan you know. Let's get this hype rolling early. Training camp is approaching fast, and Jennings' situation puts the Raiders in a national spotlight. Whether he lands in black and silver or not, the conversation itself shows we're in championship mindset. And let's not forget, this wouldn't just be a luxury move. It would be a strategic piece of the Raiders' bigger picture. With a new offensive system under Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll, having someone like Jennings who can quickly adapt, read defenses, and make clutch plays is invaluable. He's not a diva, he's a worker. That Raider mentality? He fits it like a glove. What makes Jawan Jennings unique is that he thrives in chaos. On broken plays, he finds open lanes. Under pressure, he becomes the QB's best friend. In an AFC West stacked with strong secondaries like Kansas City's and Denver's, you need a receiver who doesn't panic and can work the sideline. That's what Jennings brings: calm, confidence, and consistent execution. For those who question whether a WR3 is worth this much hype, remember, most of today's explosive offenses operate out of 3 receiver sets. With Jennings on the field, you create mismatches. Defenses will have to choose. Do they double Myers? Do they bracket Bowers? Someone is going to be open, and Jennings knows how to find that space. This also plays into Geno Smith's strengths. Geno is at his best when distributing to multiple targets, keeping the defense honest. Having a slot receiver like Jennings lets him get the ball out quick, control the tempo, and build rhythm early in games. It's a quarterback's dream setup. Plus, it helps reduce hits on Geno and keeps drives alive. Let's go deeper on Chip Kelly's influence. This offense is designed for tempo, space, and flexibility. You need receivers who understand spacing, timing, and how to block for each other. Jennings has been in motion-heavy offenses and excels in screen games, pick routes, and rub concepts. That makes him ideal for Kelly's spread principles. In goal line or short yardage situations, he's even more valuable. He boxes out defenders like a basketball forward. He's physical after the catch. He'll fight through traffic for that 1-yard conversion. These are the plays that win games, and the kind Raiders have struggled with in recent years. That can change with one veteran like Jennings. Now let's talk locker room. Jennings is a glue guy. Not flashy on social media. Not a distraction. He leads by example and works like an undrafted free agent every week. That attitude can uplift a young group of receivers, setting the standard in the WR room while still being humble enough to coach up the rookies. And yes, there's the financial side. Jennings won't break the bank. With just one breakout year under his belt, he's still affordable, especially if acquired via trade before a contract extension. That makes this move not only smart football-wise, but cap-friendly. For a team building smart under new leadership, it's the kind of value move that pays off in January. You've seen the stats, you've heard the fit, but now imagine the atmosphere at Allegiant Stadium. It's 3rd and 6, Raiders down by 4, crowd roaring. Geno drops back, pocket collapsing. He fires a laser across the middle. Jennings snags it through traffic, takes the hit, first down. The place erupts. That's what this guy brings. Even if Jennings doesn't start every snap, he'd have a high snap percentage. Why? Because of his ability to play in different personnel groupings. 11 personnel, 12 personnel, trips right, bunch sets. He's versatile. Pete Carroll and Chip Kelly could cook up matchup nightmares with him all over the formation. And the best part? This is a no-pressure addition. Jennings doesn't come in to be the savior. He just needs to do what he's always done. Produce in key moments, lead when it matters, and give Geno Smith one more reason to believe this offense can carry the Raiders back to the postseason. Raider Nation, this is how championship rosters are built. Not just with stars, but with solid pieces that elevate the team in key areas. Jennings isn't a headline name, but he's the kind of name that shows up when it matters most. And in a division as brutal as ours, that could be the difference between 9-8 and 11-6. Go Raiders! Let's ride this potential wave together.